Hello, welcome, hello.
All right, so before we even get into everything, if this mic is a distraction for you,
Let us know.
Yeah, for those who are seeing,
We want to make sure we have great sound, and y'all have gotten used to us fixing the sound, because before the first episodes, y'all know the sound was like, but now the sound is better. So we want to maintain that sound. In order to do that, we have to use these mics. So
yeah, until we can get other mics. So just for that.
So if this mic is distracted, let us know when you make your comments.
Please. All right, so welcome to season 2. Yes, welcome to season 2 of Spot On.
Spotted, not broken.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so let me just start off quickly. So we have been getting a lot of questions about our marriage, and people have commented positively that they like how we operate, they like what we do, but they just want to know how we keep it going. We've been together for 20 years, and we don't look like we've been together that long. But we've actually been together for 20 years, and it has not always been easy. Trust me. But we're just going to leave you with a few nuggets this evening, so that the next time when you're in your house or you're on the phone and something is going on in your relationship, you know how to handle it. Remember now, we're just experts in our own marriage.
Yes.
All right, so
we're not trying to tell you what to do in yours. We're just telling you what we do in ours. So if you want to glean a little knowledge off of that, then fine, do that. But if not, hey, we're not force feeding you here.
All right. So a little bit about us. Oh, my Anna scratched me. My head has scratched me. Sorry. So a little bit about us.
Focus.
I am. A little bit about us. We are Marlon and Vivia Collins. This is Marlon, and I'm Vivia. And I am Jamaican. For those who are new to our channel, I am Jamaican, and my husband is from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, son.
And he has Guyanese parents.
Yes, I do.
If I never put that part in him, that's something.
Of course I would.
Yeah. So, who are we? We are a couple that we happen to stumble upon each other one sunny day. No, not cycle. We'll tell you about that another time. But the truth is,
focus. Tell them what's today's episode about.
But me have to give them a little background first.
No. Why?
Because you have to make the people know what go on, why we communicate so effectively. So things has not always been easy. Let me tell you. But this is going to be one of the tips. Be intentional in what you say. Okay, no. But no.
No.
Oh my Lord. He's going to actually share his views. I'm going to share mine. And so, like we said, hopefully you will get some tips from it and you can use it in your relationship. So, before my husband had cut me off, I nearly lose my thought. Let me go back. So why did I insist on this topic? Because I realized that I don't effectively communicate. That is the truth. He will be talking and I cut him off mid-sentence because I want to get my point across. And he is so patient. He is so patient, and he would say to me like, honey, I was talking, and I would say, yeah, man. Let me tell you what I say. And he said, okay. And even sometimes I'm saying something completely different. And he's like, but honey, if you just listen to what I was saying, then you'd have caught my point and you wouldn't have to say all of that. So this evening, we're going to give you some tips. All right. And I trust that you can use it. If you don't need it, pass it on to somebody who needs it. All right. Yeah, I was going to tell you a little bit about myself and so on, but that's for another video. Okay, so here we go. So today's topic is about
effective communication
in our marriage, or in your marriage, or in your relationship.
Period.
All right. So what's the first one, hun?
Okay, so for the first Prowl nugget, we want to say to you, spend the time together. Be intentional.
Yeah.
Be intentional. Commit. Don't just say, okay, I'm going to spend time with you, and then when the time comes for you to spend time with your loved one, you're tricking off, you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You're busy with work, you're doing busy things. And
especially during this COVID time.
Yeah. Especially during this COVID time. So be intentional, be specific. And okay, that's the next one. I'm sorry. Be intentional and in spending time together, okay? Be committed into spending that time. The next thing is be specific.
Okay. All right. So for me, I love to beat around the bush. Like I'll be so upset
you do like beating around the bush.
Yeah, or I want to say something and I'm not getting my point across.
It's not too straightforward sometimes.
Yeah. And so it caused me to ramble, caused me to sound, to me, idiotic. And then in a sweet way, he will say, no, honey, you just need to focus. Like I hear him keep saying to me over and over.
Focus.
Guys, you might say, why am I to talk to us? Or you might say, yes, Juju, focus. And that's the truth. No, it's not ADHD. It is our ADD. It's more. It is more like I have a million things going through my mind, and right now you see me sitting right here. I am worried. Yes, that's the truth. I am so worried that you're going to see my blotches or sorry, my spots, and for
you
those.
know how many takes it took to get to here.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I'm not going to edit this one. I'm just going to put this one out because that's how we are. We're just real, we're just raw. I'm going to put this one out. I don't care. I'm going to put it out because we've been through so many takes to get to this point.
Yeah.
And, I have to talk her through. I got to coach her through. Not saying I'm tired of coaching her or talking her through, but because her anxiety goes boo, all the way up in the air,
yeah.
You got to kind of bring her back down.
So this has really been, I want to talk to you guys. I want to share so much. On the phone, we can't get advice. For those who know that I'm a mental health therapist, and now you're going to say, I don't know. I don't want to say what you're not going to say. All right. Let me focus. So thank you, honey. Be specific. Do not beat around the bush. All right?
Let them know what's going on.
Yeah. So,
which leads us to the next point.
When you're hurt, hon, what do you do? How do you express it?
Express it immediately. Now, this is a problem that I personally have.
Yes, he does.
Because sometimes I don't want the confrontation, or I don't want the argument, or I just don't feel like talking about it at that moment. I tend to push things down, all the way down. But when you keep pushing things down, things start to pile up, and they pile up, and they pile up, and they pile up. And then the most little thing, so minute, you just boom, you explode.
Yeah. Well, let's give them an example. For example, he is a veteran, so he was in the army.
Why you like to talk to
And Babes must have to explain something. So he spreads the bed a particular way. For me, you spread the bed, you make sure say the bed, the sheets under it, no ruffle up, and that's how he is. But he has these creases he got to put in, or he got to fold it a certain way. And I think I was just going on and on and on and on about something.
I was accused of being anal. I said I'm meticulous. I am not anal.
And he doesn't like the word. And I think I know he didn't like the word, but I kept saying it because I was already dealing with the stress of season 2 coming up. And it's not a stress. It just felt like...
She's always worried.
Yeah, that what you guys are going to think about me.
What are you going to say? What are you going to think?
What kind of comments am I going to
stay to audio. I don't want to do video.
Yeah. And so he just went off. I'm going to say, my youth, I want that for? Like, me never know, right? I was like, what was that for? And he was like, what do you mean? And in that instant, I realized I kept pushing and pushing. And there were weeks we could have started. Weeks ago we could have started.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, tomorrow. We have friends who say, I can't wait for this season to come out. And I kept saying, tomorrow or next week. Mm-hmm. And I dreaded this very moment.
Yes.
That is the truth. So he had to express it immediately. Because his thing is, I can't let you keep doing this. You're coming at me over sheet, and so my thing was, but yeah, idiot. We are going to over sheet.
Hear the words.
Oh no.
Hear the words. That idiot. That idiot. That idiot. That idiot. I told her she needed to put it on a T-shirt. That idiot. That idiot. All the time. I'm like, are you calling me an idiot?
No, I'm not. It's just a thing I'm gonna say. But we need to stop it.
Yes,
next one. What is it I don't do?
listen. Listen with your ears, not with your mouth. Listen actively.
Yeah.
Not passively.
Yeah.
Now, you may hear something in a distance. You may hear something in passing. And that's what I call passive listening. That means you're not listening attentively. You're not hearing what the person no, let me rephrase that. You're hearing what the person is saying, but you're not listening to what they're saying. In other words, I can say, yo, Vivia, today we started a Ponzi scheme. and she's like, yeah, that's good, honey. She's not actively listening to me. She's just, she's just listening. But if she was
hearing,
she was just hearing. If she was listening, she was like, what the hell you just said? You started a Ponzi scheme. What the hell is wrong with you? But no, I have not started a Ponzi scheme, so please don't think I started a Ponzi scheme. But it's an example I'm giving about, I might say something extravagant just to see if she's listening. And if she don't catch it, that means she's not listening, she just hear it. So you need to actively listen.
Yeah.
And don't be defensive about it.
Yeah, don't be. All right, so there's something that he is always doing. He's always practicing positivity. His thing is the glass is always, he's never at a half mark. He's always saying the glass is full. I'm like, full of what? Dirty water? Full of what? Glass? Full of what? Rocks?
And then the famous words. That idiot? That idiot? Let's see the cup is half empty. That idiot?
Yeah. But his thing is, if we're always looking for the negative, then you're going to always have negative. You're going to always have the arguments. So in your relationship, look for the positive. There's so many things. What pulled you guys together? If it's about children and that you're coming in a relationship because of a kid, trust me, that's another statement for another.
That's a different video.
Yeah, that's a different video. We talk about that. But you're going because you love the person. You went in because there were some qualities, some skills that this person could perform. Well, good skills, great skill. Okay, all right, sorry. But so what made you fall in love with this person? What made you fall in deep like with this person? Was it conversation? Was it their mind? What blew you off your feet?
Right.
You understand?
Practice positivity. Remember, if you're looking for confrontation, if you're looking for insult, if you're looking for offense, you will find it.
Yeah, and if you're looking for offense, build it and climb over it yourself. Okay, sorry. That was supposed to be a joke.
Offense. Not a fence. Offense.
Oh, I have all these jokes, guys. I'm going to kill you with all these jokes.
Corny jokes.
All right.
Fire bun for
really?
these jokes.
Really?
Yes.
This one I used to love doing, but I did it in a negative way. Timeout. I didn't realize how to do timeout. I would jump in the vehicle. I would drive away. Sometimes the light's not on. I'd be bawling. I didn't know how to handle myself. He has taught me, you don't leave this house when you're upset. Anything can happen on the street.
Yep.
Guys, if you have even if you have your bathroom and your kitchen and you live in a studio, you must have a little room. Go into it, go in your closet, scream, yell, cuss. You understand?
Stay in your house.
Stay in your house. Now, let me say this now. If you feel like it has gotten to a place where it has become hostile, pack up your stuff and leave. If not, left the things them, your life more precious. Left the things them and jump in your vehicle and go on.
That's if you're in a situation that has the potential to become violent.
Violent, exactly. Don't stand up there and try to talk the person down. But as I tell you, not from experience, but I'm just saying, I've read too many stories and I've heard too many stories about people trying to talk down the abuser and get their ass whooped. Oh God, mommy's going to knock me out for saying that. Jesus. All right. So, don't stay in it. All right. But the truth is, if you just know, so sometimes you just flip out and you just get mad. I used to break stuff.
I'm like, okay.
You're going to buy it back.
You're going to buy that back. And you're going to buy that back. And you're going to buy that back. And she's like, psh, psh, psh. Shut up. Psh, psh. I'm like, you're going to buy that back. And you're going to buy that back. And eventually she'll start laughing. She'll stop. And then we clean up the mess or whatever. But of course, she buys back the things that she has broken.
I never brought them again.
Let me put that out there. She buys them back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm not saying for you to do, but that's just how, so we just explain some stuff. Because sometimes you guys, you said to us, oh, Viv, you guys seem so perfect. No.
Nope. I guarantee you, it took a lot of work to get to this point.
And we
Just me.
What? We said we lived 20 years
of problems in
one year.
Yeah.
Trust me, guys, everything go wrong. Lose house, everything go wrong.
Oh my gosh.
You understand? A whole heap of things we go through. Cheating, whole heap of things. Cheating, whole heap of things. But that's a story for another time.
You have to put the I business.
I never put out, no, everybody know that already. I did. Okay. All right. And the last one, the last nugget, and we're going to go back through it quickly. The last nugget, ask questions. Find out how your spouse is doing. Now, remember the first one we said was be intentional, commit a time, and so on. We're like, spend time with each other. What if you don't get that time? What if you're really at work yourself, hard? I mean, you got to pay those bills, especially with COVID and things are reopening. You got to get back on track. You got to pay those bills. You got to push that business. I have a friend. She said it's funny. During this COVID time, she's making kudos. For me, my business came to a screeching halt. But that doesn't mean I am upset. It just means that now I got to start working again, harder. You understand?
You were a little upset the other day.
I was. Yeah. I felt like good things only happen for certain people and it never happened for me.
That's another thing.
That's another thing.
Anyway, so be intentional.
Yeah.
Commit.
Oh, we never finish about ask questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. So ask questions. Ask how was your week? How did you sleep? Make little mini conversation, because it's something I read about how we only spend like 20 minutes a week talking to each other. When you're a couple, you shouldn't just talk about bills. You shouldn't just talk about the children. Talk about each other. What drove you or what got you to this point? Why did I move in with you? Why did I say yes to the ring? Why are we in this house together? Why did we purchase a house together? Or we're doing business together? Why? I'm not saying those are the questions. I'm saying remember these things. Remember, begin to talk about who you are as a couple.
Yes.
All right? That's what we mean. So the first one again is?
Be intentional. Commit on spending time together.
Yep. The second one is?
Be specific. Don't beat around the bush.
Do not. The third one?
When you're hurt, express it
immediately. Not in a bad way, but just say, yo, you just talk to me a way I'm going to like it. Can you translate?
She said, what you just said to me was very disrespectful, and I did not like that. Can you please refrain from speaking to me in that manner?
Exactly. I can say it, guys. Not because I'm Jamaican. I can speak proper. I just choose not to sometimes. Listen
actively.
Yes, that's a problem that I have.
Don't be defensive. Don't take it personal. Don't get mad.
Yeah.
Breaking stuff.
I know.
Practice positivity.
The glass is full.
Yes.
Always see it like that. I mean, I don't care what nobody wants to say. The glass is full.
Call a timeout.
Yeah.
Walk away. Try not to leave the house, but if you feel like it's become a situation where something can arise or become violent, please leave the house.
Yeah. And the last one.
Ask questions.
Yeah. Ask how the person is doing.
All the time. Ask
all
them.
the time. Leave them a note.
How you feeling? How you doing today? What's going on with you? What's on your mind?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised to find out that they have a whole bunch of stuff on their mind. They're just not saying it to you.
That's it. All right, guys. So once again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back on this journey with us.
Thanks for the support. Remember, go to ospot21@gmail.com.
Yes.
Send us your comments. Send us your suggestions.
Well, on this too.
Also, leave your comments on the YouTube page here.
Yes.
Leave your comments. Like us.
Yep.
Right? Subscribe. Hit that bell. Okay?
Share it.
And share it with your friends.
And your family.
And your family.
And your enemies. I'm just saying. That was okay.
And tune back in next week. Same time, same channel.
For another episode
of Spot On.
Spotted Not Broken.
Eat well, Prowl Nation. That was good.